All right, today we're going to dive into a book that you might think is for kids, but is really for, well, for everyone. We're talking about Antoine de Saint-Exupéry's masterpiece, The Little Prince. On the surface, it's a simple story, but underneath, the lessons about what really matters in life, they are absolutely timeless. So let's get into it. So, right from page 1, the book throws this image at you. What do you see? If you're like most grown-ups, you probably said, a hat. But a child, or the book's narrator, sees something completely different, something full of imagination. And this drawing? It's not just a drawing. It's the whole point of the book in a nutshell. Are you just looking with your eyes, or are you seeing with your heart?
This brings us to the Little Prince's big journey. As he hops from his tiny asteroid out into the universe, he keeps running into these planets, each with just one adult on it. And every single one of them is obsessed with what they call matters of consequence. This is his, and our, introduction to the sheer absurdity of the grown-up world.
First up, he meets a king. This guy claims he rules over everything, the whole universe. But, his planet is completely empty. He loves to give orders like commanding the sun to set. But he'll only do it at the exact time the sun is going to set anyway. It's a perfect, kind of funny look at how adults can get obsessed with power over things they can't actually control at all.
Then you've got the businessman. Oh, this guy is something else. He's just frantically busy, all day long, counting the stars. He claims he owns them. He literally writes down the number on a piece of paper and locks it away. But here's the crazy part. In all his hurry to possess the stars, he never once stops to actually enjoy how beautiful they are.
And then, maybe the saddest encounter is with the tippler. The prince finds him stuck in this tragic, nonsensical loop. Why does he drink? To forget. To forget what? That he's ashamed. And why is he ashamed? Because he drinks. It's just a devastatingly simple look at how we can get trapped in these cycles that have no logic and no way out.
So you see the pattern here, right? It's this huge contrast. The grown-ups are all about numbers, owning things, and what they think is logic. And because of that, they're all alone on their tiny little planets. But the little prince? He's all about wonder, feeling, and trying to find a real connection. And that search for connection is what brings him to Earth. It's here that he meets a very wise fox, and this is where he learns, hands down, the most important lesson of the entire story, the secret of what it really means to create a bond with someone.
The fox tells him all about taming. Now, this isn't about making an animal a pet. In the world of the Little Prince, it's something way, way deeper. To tame someone means to create ties. It's the actual, deliberate process of building a bond that is completely unique in all the world.
And the fox is very clear. You can't rush this. It takes time. It takes patience. You have to approach slowly, build trust. He talks about rites and rituals, these things that you do that make one day special, different from all the other days. It's about showing up consistently and making that time sacred.
And this quote, wow, it just lays it all out there. Before you create that tie, we're all just interchangeable, right? One person in a crowd of thousands. But once you go through that process of taming, of building that bond, you become absolutely essential to each other. You become unique.
Hearing this makes a light bulb go off in the prince's head. It makes him finally understand the very complicated relationship he has with the one he left behind on his home planet, his difficult but very loved Rose.
See, when the prince first got to Earth, he found a garden filled with 5,000 roses. 5,000! And he was just heartbroken. All this time he thought his flower was one of a kind, and suddenly she seemed totally ordinary.
But now, after talking to the fox, he gets it. Those 5,000 other roses mean nothing to him because he hasn't created ties with them. His Rose, she is unique, not because she looks different, but because of the time he invested in her, the care he gave her, the connection they built. He realizes he is responsible for his Rose.
And there it is. That's the beautiful and, kind of heavy truth at the center of it all. Love, real connection, isn't just a passive feeling. It's an active responsibility. When we tame someone or something, we become forever accountable for that bond.
So you take all of this, the silly grown-ups, the wise fox, the revelation about his Rose, and it all builds up to one final powerful secret, the secret to how you're supposed to truly see the world.
This is it. This is the line. The ultimate gift the fox gives the prince. All the things the grown-ups care about, numbers, what things look like, who owns what, that's all just stuff you see with your eyes. But the things that truly matter, the essential things, you can't see them. You have to feel them with your heart.
And what are these essential, invisible things? Well, it's the unique bond he built with the fox. It's the specialness of his one rose among thousands. It's the hidden beauty of a desert, not because of what you can see, but because you know, somewhere, it's hiding a well. It's knowing that because someone you love is up there, the whole night sky can sound like laughter.
So in the end, the book leaves us with a question. A challenge, really. When you look up at the stars, what do you see? A bunch of burning balls of gas like the businessman would? Or can you see something more? Can you find that one star out of all the millions that is totally unique to you because of something essential, something invisible to the eye?